Okay, so... Oh. Okay, low battery. Well, this is a game called A Robot Named Fight. I got a couple hours in it. And you know what? That's pretty good. It's not amazing, but I got a little addicted to it, and I'll tell you all about it as I play it. A Robot Named Fight. So, okay, how can I best explain this? How about this? How about you take a look at the game and tell me what it reminds you of? It won't take more than a couple seconds. So, apparently the developer of this game, there's only two people that made it. It's a husband and wife team, right? The dude was like, I'm not entirely sure that the Metroid homage was the best idea, because people just keep comparing it as a shitty, like, Metroid clone. However, I feel like it's quite a bit more than shitty. Super Metroid is obviously, you know, one of my favorite games ever made. And so I went into this judging it pretty harshly. And then I played it for a while, and then I said to myself... Like, I started getting into the flow of the game, and I started enjoying it. I don't think this is gonna be for everybody, and I think there are gonna be Metroid fans that play this that are disappointed, because it's not exactly what you want, like... But it's a roguelike, or roguelite, right? Every run is different, and, runs last, like, roughly an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, I think. And in the same way Metroid kind of has you coming back to locations after picking up items, this game does that too. The thing that keeps me interested is you're always unlocking new shit. The various powers are really cool. And it feels like Super Metroid. In a gameplay sense, it's almost as tight as Super Metroid. It's close. I feel like there could be a little bit more tightness, but like they could just tighten up the graphics on level 3. But, you know, there's secrets, there's, all the usual suspects from the Metroid series, but this is done in a roguelite setting. The story is meat has invaded in the future city of fuck or something, and you have to kill the meat with large, like, plasma cocks. Bullets. So it's cool. I mean, it's a basic story. You don't need much more than that, really. But yeah, it plays very similar. I think there's gonna be a lot of Super Metroid fans that know that game inside and out, that maybe don't like this as much, just because it's not Super Metroid. But I feel like, I meant to do that. I feel like if you give the game a chance, it can grow on you pretty easily. See, I wanted to show you how the run is different each time. You see what I mean? There we go. I love falling in spikes. That's my favorite way to die in this game. So, as you go through the game, as you complete, like, stuff and you do... Oh, fuck, I missed an item already. You can see it's the circle. As you, like, get different things done, you unlock stuff that will then become, available on future runs. So it's similar to Isaac in that respect. Also, this dude's, like... You can summon Kiki the Orb using a second controller. Okay. So that's, again, like Isaac... The floating baby heads, that's 2-player mode. Yeah, that's just a tutorial marine. Call it a roguelite? I did. I don't think this genre really has ever been classified correctly, though. Like, it's... Even roguelite is a little bit weird. Mark Brown from Game Maker's Toolkit did a really good video about genres. I'd recommend it. Okay. So yeah, that requires an explosive of some kind. But here's the thing, explosives can take a number of different forms. So it's not like just missiles are available. You might get, your shots might be explosive. You might get an explosive charge shot. You might get like an add-on to your suit that explodes. There seem to be a fuckload of different add-ons and modules and items and all kinds of crazy shit. So the progression is still there, but it just comes in different forms every time. See. Stop getting hit though. I will try. Listen, I'm trying my goddamn best. Okay, so here's, I think, what will turn out to be the first major upgrade. Explosive bolt. Okay, so I've never... Oh wait, no, I've had this once. So instead of missiles, which you can also get, which take up energy, my shots are just now explosive. So they'll do the job when it comes to opening. That scrap is used for, like, stores. Oh, Zito, you've played this? How do you like it? I was a little bit, like, distracted at first by robots' animations, which are, let's say, a little too familiar. But it's not that bad that I didn't want to stop playing. That I wanted to stop playing, rather. It's that fucking roguelite, progression. You know, it's the same way that 20XX basically turns Mega Man X into a roguelite. This turns Super Metroid into a roguelite. Eventually there's gonna be one that's exactly Zelda, except your little baby that shoots tears. Oh, wait a minute. Someone in chat before said, do we still not know where meat came from? And the answer is, it came from this game. Okay, first boss. I need to lower the game volume a little bit. Swords of Ditto is more Legend of Zelda. Oh, okay. I've heard of that one. So this isn't so bad so far, because the explosive bolt is pretty good. But I believe this is the dude that splits. Yep. Split! Now remember, this is made by like 2 people. So, I will say, in that sense, I am impressed. Let's see. But there's you know, I've fought a number of different bosses, similar to other games of this genre. You know, you don't know which boss you're gonna get first. So, yeah, it follows all the conventions you'd expect it would. But it does a couple other things that are kind of neat. Like, there's offerings that you can make where if the dude is not pleased with your offering, he actually, like, nerfs you. But if you offer the right stuff, I still don't understand the offering system very much. But if you offer the right shit, you'll actually get something decent. Okay, so there's something in this room. There's a secret. Somewhere. Probably there, and I probably won't be able to get it. Let's see. No. There it is. Shot speed module. That's, one of the things you have to look for. When you see a circle on the map, you know there's a secret. So you just have to look for like an oddly colored tile, and that'll usually be it. I had a really, like, my second run of this game ever was absurd. I had, like, a power-up called Big Shots, and it made my shots fucking massive. Okay, I can't open that yet. Like, I need a wave beam facsimile for that. Or a flamethrower. That does the trick, too. But yeah, my shots were massive and had an aura around them, so I could shoot very slowly, but if my shots got anywhere near a piece of meat, they would instantly die. And yes, I failed the run because I kept getting hit by stupid shit, but enemies were no problem. It was just, it was broken. Let's see, so there is something— oh fuck. Yeah, I don't like this. There's no wall jumping in this. I know that the temptation is to do a wall jump, but cannot do. Alright, so I don't have a jump module of any kind yet, or I'm assuming there's multiple different ways that you can upgrade your jumping, or like maybe float, I don't know. So there's a scrap that can be used at stores or forges. That's good. Just, yeah. Good. Very good. I'm very happy with myself right now. And it's always the fucking spikes. The problem that I'm having is that even though I've played a lot of Super Metroid, you can't get over, like, it's still floaty. It's floaty. I know it's supposed to be floaty, but it makes me a little crazy near spikes. Alright, that actually is a really good first upgrade. Extra health is always nice. I had a run where I got pretty far and I got no extra health, and then I offered the wrong thing to a shrine and he cut my health in half. I did not last much longer. There's also save points in this, which if you die, you come back to a save point. So. Someone said, I can tell from watching this that the controls suck. Actually, that's the thing, they kinda don't. If you've played Super Metroid, you've more or less played this. It's just how much do you like Super Metroid? Come on. No, it's mainly just me sucking, but I just love— I love spike pits, and I love to go in them. The save rooms can only revive you once each, that's correct. So if you hit a save room, you get one revive. I've had one run where the good run with the big, massive, thick shots were, I hit 2 save points. So I was revived twice and then still managed to get myself killed. Someone said, by just watching I can tell what Vinny had for dinner. Is this a new meme? Okay, so fire. You can get a flamethrower or you can get fire shots, and I'm assuming there's other ways to make this happen. But fire burns the meat. And, I love it. Because it means that you can shoot and then just let the shoot kill. So let's repeat. Repeat after me, class. You shoot, and then you let the shoot kill. Don't actually do that. That was totally rhetorical. Does the word rhetorical count if you're not asking a question? I'm wondering. No? Well, shit. Is that a rhetorical question? Oh man, how many layers are we going in? 7 layers. Okay, so here's where the chat could probably help me out. If anyone who's played this before... Never mind, I found it. Okay. I remember having a problem in that room trying to find the thing. Well, okay, so the English major thing has come up again. However, I'm gonna pose that asking questions is more important than pretending to know it all. Nice. It's from John Carpenter's The Thing. Okay, goodbye. Sploge. Okay, I can't access anything up here yet. Here's this area again. This area is extra fun for me, because there's lots of spikes. Okay. So I bet you're wondering, how do you get in there? Maybe some kind of spherical transformation? However, I'm pretty sure Nintendo's lawyers are watching, so I'm gonna say it's not a spherical transformation. Nor is it a cube. But robot cannot crawl. So you have to find another way. Alright, it's a little spherical. It is spherical. Okay, listen. It's not a ball of any kind. It's just spherical to some extent. It's a morph spider, okay? People thought it was a morph egg. Where the fuck is the secret? I feel like Darth Sidious trying to discover the secret. Cannot do. There it is. Oh, it's more health too. That's mighty generous of you, game. Because I am about to fall into spikes. Yeah. My God. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so you can actually cancel the somersault by holding aim. Like, so if you aim like that, you can cancel it. That makes my life a lot easier. Thank you, random chat member that told me this. There we go. Okay, we got a save point. So again, the save point just functions as an extra life. So when you die, you get 1 life, and you respawn here. Let's see. No, I don't see any resemblance to Metroid. I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to see a game that looks like another game, you should Google Adventure Maker. Vinny, why are you comparing this Castlevania clone to Metroid? That's the reason I didn't stream Portrait of Ruin tonight. I was like, I'm gonna overload the chat on 2D side-scrolling vignettes. Oh, there's a thing down here that has an item. Okay, look for an out-of-place tile. There's something just weird. I see some meat over here, that looks weird. Oh! Hover boots. I just unlocked these previous run too, well, before I streamed this. Press B while in the air to hover. Well, that's mobility taken care of. These hover boots make, like, bubbly noises. Let's see. There it is. In the meat vein. Shot speed up. How do I feel about the music in this game? Well, I mean, heir apparent to Metroid, but it's... I haven't been blown away by it. I like the sounds. I know some of the sounds were using the sound font stuff from Super Metroid. I think the sounds are cooler than the actual music, but that's just me nitpicking. Yeah, someone said in chat that door transitions are slightly ugly. That's the best way I would describe this game. It's slightly ugly. I don't mean just visually. Okay, now I need a fire-resistant suit. Make no mistake, I actually like this game quite a bit. But I think it's, like, really close to being even better than it is. I don't know what it is, though. There's just something that's... there's something. It's a little... something's a little stanky. But overall, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I plan on playing more of this in my free time. The amount of items that I haven't unlocked, I have like 15% of the items unlocked in this game, like the total amount that are available. And there's some really cool combinations, like the same way you get synergies for Isaac, you get some really insane ones for this. I must construct meat-destroying orbs for you. Death to the Mega Beast. Chrome Dome or Buzz Orb. I don't know which one of these. Let's get the Chrome Dome. Allies inspired to do more with less. I don't have any allies. Maybe I should have gotten the Buzz Orb. Makes the second one less expensive. Well, I don't have what I need to get the second one. But my head is really shiny. I guess at some point I'd like to go back and get that. There's another complaint. If I can lodge yet another complaint, and this might be just me being lazy, but there's no warping around. So there's backtracking, and some of the backtracking is a little tedious, and maybe having like a couple of limited warp points would have been nice. You missed the thing in the robot room? Did I really? Path going down? No. There was no path going down that way, was there? So, I guess the reason I ended up getting this is because I almost got the Mummy demastered. I was really close to buying that the other day, and then I said to myself, you know what? I'm probably not going to end up playing it. Or not as much as I would like to. So, then I heard about this game, and I got this instead. So, I guess, stick a fork in me. But yeah, I've heard that the Mummy, somehow the fucking Mummy Demastered game is like one of the best Metroidvania games in a while. So it's just, what is this universe? But you know, Way Forward made it. This is the third time I've gotten this room. I think we have a boss fight, yeah. Yep. If only I had the Buzz Orb. Split! I'm gonna come back to that. I need a better weapon. I don't think I'm gonna find anything better, but the Flamethrower would be amazing for that, or anything. Or I'm just gonna die on spikes again, that's cool. Check the floor of the robot room, looked like there's a destructible block there. The thing about that is, on the map, there's usually an indication that such things are happening. Like, there would be an indication that there's an item or a next area, and there was, it didn't seem- well, maybe it could be an item. Oh, man. I just want to go back here so I can collect some more items and maybe find a cock. Alright. Well, let's do another run. yeah, I meant a lightsaber. That's what I meant. That's right. Richardsons are now lightsabers. Hang on. Even with all that health, I just couldn't win, man. I mainly would blame the spikes, but I'll just go ahead and say that it was, the quest for cock. Anyway, hang on a second. Sorry guys, just give me... I'll be right with you. Okay. Someone said something about a difficulty spike. Get yourself removed from my stream right now. That's almost as bad as my puns. Seriously. If you're gonna do puns, do them better than me. It's not hard. Get thee gone. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get another flame-related item here. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Flamethrower this time, which I think is better than Flame Shot, actually. Flame Shot's cool because you don't have to worry about energy, and it's, you know, your main weapon and everything, but... I don't know, I'm kind of more of a fan of, Flamethrower, and you'll see why, if I get it. Okay, well, I'm stuck there. Okay, no flame. Vinny, this looks a little like Metroid. No shit. When you say a little, you mean exactly like, right? Yeah, like I said, I believe the developer himself was like, I regret making it so much like Metroid. But it really is just one dude. So, or, well... I'm not sure how much, I think he does most of the work, and then his wife does some programming stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll get corrected on that, but... Like, I understand using a template, if you're that small of a team, could probably save you a lot of work and help you, help you get to where you have to go. Did I just find, like, a dogshit seed where I can't go any further? Wife does the promo stuff, the husband does all the code, graphics, sound. Oh, wow. Go left. Can't go left. You need electricity to open that one. There's a path by that last fire door. I needed fire to open it, though. Bottom left. I don't know, seems... what's this? Hidden wall? in the right room. Hang on. I don't know, man. Up and then left. Let's see. Like, I'm assuming there's some kind of internal logic to prevent something like this from happening, but... I'm gonna hope it's just me. Pause for seed. There's the seed. I don't know, man. I can't get back up there either. Yeah, I might have a bullshit seed. In the room with the fiery flying things that come at you from below. All the way on the right. Okay, I'll try one more thing. I don't want to believe that this is a soft lock, but... Let's see. I wonder if it is just me missing something. So this one. Good. Oh, nope, I have to set that on fire, so that's not happening. There's no secret here. Further right. Upright. Okay. Okay, okay. I thought that that connection was just the next room over. Like, I thought that that was, also inaccessible. Alright. Yeah, it was my bad. My fault. Mostly. Wasn't very clear, but that's also, again, whatever. So this is the flamethrower. It's good. It's really good, but it has weird physics when you jump. Like, the flame follows your jump. I don't really know how to explain it. It's strange. Well, hang on. No. It's more like, look at the flame. The flame will, like, kind of go in weird like, watch. If I turn direction from left to right, the flame will, like, stutter and stop for a second in midair. That's all. It's just a little strange. Yeah, it copies your momentum, exactly. It doesn't kill the weapon. The weapon is still really good. It's just... you gotta get used to it. Okay. Yay. Okay. Hopefully I can stop fighting that boss and actually make some progress this run. Yeah. Okay, so there's an item up here. Oh, a vertical shaft. Reminds me of another video game. Castlevania. Do you know how many zones and bosses there are? I don't, but I do know that, on the playthrough where I got the massive shots, there were like 4 zones, I think, and it seemed like I was running out of areas to go to. So, like I said, about an hour, I think. Buried city map or Eth chip. I don't know what that is, but I just need 10 more. 6 zones in total, 4 without unlocking any new ones. Okay. I'm gonna save for the chip. The meth chip. Can't go that way yet. There's an item down here. Kind of always go towards the upgrades. You know, it is really stupidly easy to farm in some rooms. Like, at one point, I had over 50, chips, or like, you know, scrap. Because I was in a room like this with a bunch of, like, meat blocks. That's the best way I can explain it, and I just flamethrowered the whole thing. And I would make 10, 5, 6, 7, and I got to 50 and I got an achievement. I stopped because I got bored. But yeah, when you get achievements, you unlock items for future runs, kind of like Isaac. These are the meat blocks that I'm talking about. These are good for farming health and chips and stuff. Okay, that's a scrap. Again, those are used for specific upgrades. Oh, so there's charge shots that you can get, but even without charge shots, like you can hold down the button, or rather without charge shots, you can hold down the button for rapid fire, but you actually fire faster if you just mash the button. You'll see I will be using the flamethrower quite a bit because it is quite amazing, and it's good crowd control, it's good damage, and just the fire itself stays burning, and it's wonderful. Someone in chat said, I swear to God, if this game cancels Vinny's Far Cry 5 game, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna watch another stream instead? Glowbot. Orbiting light source. Okay. I guess dark rooms be gone. It won't, though. Far Cry is definitely happening tonight. God will do something. God will strike down my streams. I say that, watch my internet go out in like 5 minutes. Turns out Vine Ryzen was God this whole time. Rate of fire up. Yo. Yo! Oh, I don't have the hover boots. That was the previous run. God damn it. Okay, I can afford the chip. I don't know what the fuck it does, but... Yeah, that's the thing, like, people, every now and then someone in chat says, like, this game looks good, but I have a problem with nostalgia for old games, like Metroid influencing new games to the point where they become clones. I don't disagree with that. I was a little bit, like, turned off by this when I first played it. Like, it took me a good 45 minutes, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. And, like, I unlocked some stuff, and I started, like, seeing, okay, this is what this is. This is just... what if Metroid was a roguelite? And it started, like, kind of, you know... I gave into it. I let the robot fight. And I just said, fuck it, I like this. You know, it's 100% unoriginal. Like, 100%. But... it's been a somewhat enjoyable unoriginal. So, yeah. But I'm with you on that. The first little while I played it, it just, something about it just felt wrong. It was like watching the Orville for the first time. I was like, wait a minute, this is not Star Trek, but it feels like Star Trek, but it's not Star Trek. What is this? Someone said, then again, what is original these days? LeBron James? I know nothing about LeBron James other than his name, so please, basketball fans, don't come at me. That was the first thing that came to mind. Oh shit, I've never seen that before. That was like a champion. That was an elite. Alright, let us get the meth chip. Someone said it allows you to convert energy to health. Yeah, it seems like it could be useful, especially the way I play. Great. Good. Good. Oh, I love being fucking terrible at jumping. Gotta be eating so much dick, and I saw it happening too. I was like, oh, that's gonna happen. Every fucking time, it's the spikes. Every fucking time. this is my last run of this before a quick break and then Far Cry. Yeah, I keep overcorrecting the jumps because, again, it isn't perfectly Super Metroid either. Like, it's... You have to learn how to do the jumps, and they're like... You know, they're a little bit floatier than Metroid, and... I always over or undercorrect, is what I'm trying to say, and it's... a single aid. Can we do the betting thing for this so we can all win by betting on spikes in level 2? Well then, there you go, you won. Why do you need to bet? You know you won. Just give yourself money. Take money from one pocket and put it in the other one. Just after I got that chip too. That's so disappointing. There's a merchant up here of some kind, or it's an offering. Yeah. Well... Also, developer, if you just randomly found this stream, for the record, I bought this. Developer doesn't know I exist. Maybe he does because it's on Twitch at the moment. Using the Pro Controller, you cannot select things in the menus with the D-pad. Only stick. So I'm assuming I have to offer some green stuff. Look at the shape on the left and multiply the scrap by how many points it has. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Well, I'm not going to offer anything because last time I offered to an elder god of any kind, he took my health away from me, and he tried to do some stuff. Have you ever fully completed a run of this? No. Well, I got this yesterday, and I've played it maybe a couple times, like a couple hours worth of times, and no, I've not completed a full run of this. I got really far one particular run, which is what I was talking about earlier. I had like an amazingly broken combination of items, and it made me love the game. And then I died, and then I went back to just liking the game. But for a little while there, I was having a lot of fun. Did I die to spikes? Maybe. Maybe I died to spikes. I also died to glitches. No, really, there's like a glitch enemy in this game. Like, it's I think it's an area. I think later on it becomes a glitch section. Well, yeah, like Axiom Verge. What do you mean, Axiom Verge? This is original, what are you talking about? Someone in chat just said Spike is glitch. Alright, I died to spikes. There it is. Not my preferred first item, but, you know, I'll take it. Vinny, when are you going to stream Blossom Tales? Yeah, Blossom Tales is Zelda. It's just Zelda. Someone made a Zelda game. That's all it is. I streamed a little bit of it as a joke. But I would not stream the whole game. I didn't really get further than the first dungeon. I think I beat the first dungeon and then I just stopped playing it. It's good. It functions the same way as a Zelda game does, so I liked it, but it just didn't hold my interest. Like, the story, it knew what it was. The story was a big piss take. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen this before. If you want to play a Zelda game, why not just play a Zelda game? Well, that's the thing about this. Like, if you want to play a Metroid game, why not just play a Metroid game, right? What if you've played every Metroid game and every Zelda game ad nauseum and you just want something new? You know, something new and a little different. There's a market for shit like this. And if the price is good, I don't really see a problem with it. And if the developer isn't just looking to make, like, a quick, cash grab, what if the developer has a passion for that style game? You know, what if they put a lot of work into their game because they genuinely love those games and they wanted to, you know, recreate that kind of feel and that magic? You know, I know I can be cynical, but part of me feels like, well, maybe that's okay. So the orb is good. Problem is it gets stuck on walls, so it's not that good. Like, it's good, but it's not broken good. This is gonna be the run. Fucking bird head, please. There we go. Okay, done. Okay, well there you go. Beak Lord has been defeated. As a result of me defeating Beak Lord for the very first time, I've unlocked a new item. So that's how the game works. You start with like a very basic set of items that you find, and then very quickly you end up unlocking more. After this run, before I turn off the game, remind me to show you my collection, so you can see what stuff I have. Vinny, for a self-proclaimed cynical person, you're pretty not cynical. Well, that's what I want to change. That's one thing about myself I've worked hard on addressing, you know what I mean? Like, I can be cynical, I can still be cynical because, well, I mean, things suck from time to time. A lot. And so, you know, great. However, I've noticed that cynicism hasn't really improved my life in any way. And so I try to temper it. critical is better than cynical, in my opinion. But that's what I'm working on. And yes. Someone said, but cynical is funny. Can be, if done right. Or you could just come across as a fucking whiny twat. Which I've done plenty of times. Yeah, but you have to admit Critical is pretty funny too, right? Like, that dude makes good videos. Realistic? Yeah, I like, that's a good way to phrase that. Yeah, sure, realistic. So, instead of being cynical, or specifically, or overcritical, being realistic is a good way to, I think, go about one's life. At least, that's, everyone's different, everyone's gonna find a different thing, everyone's upbringing is different, everyone's circumstances are different. You know, some people really go through some fucking heavy shit, no wonder they're cynical. Go on Critical's podcasts. Already did. That was a good day. I don't remember which episode it was, but I'm sure if you do a little Googling, you'll find it. What's this? Bright shell. Your shell glows and emits a pulse when hit. Okay, so if an enemy hits me, it'll do damage to itself. This is a cool look, though. I kind of like the design of the suit. Also, note how many fucking scrap I have. That is a lot. Now I need to find a store and I'd be very happy. Vinny, did you just say that Vinny, did you just say that people's circumcisions are different? Yeah, they can be. They can be. There's some gross ways to do circumcisions, you know. Oh man. Muthorb converts scrap to nanobots? Huh. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. That's the part of the game that shines. It's the abundance of upgrades and combinations and synergies. Like, there's a lot of cool elements to this game, but that's my favorite part. And I think it almost overrides some of the slight disappointment about the fact that it's so slavish to its inspiration. Vinny, would you say this game is worth the price? I don't want to make that judgment call. I'm gonna use I don't know yet. I'm gonna say this. Just keep watching the stream, and by the time I'm done with the stream, you gotta be the judge of whether or not it will be worth it for you. But there's a lot of good indies on the Switch. And if you have 33 bucks available, there's a lot of good stuff out there. Apparently, Mummy Demastered is amazing. So if you're looking for like a Metroidvania, you know, you could do a lot worse than that, or possibly this. So I don't know. You have a lot of options is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of good stuff, and there's more coming out. And I don't know when Hollow Knight comes out, but that's the one I'm really waiting for. I mean, yeah, I could just play the PC version, but I already got my mind on the Switch version for some unknown reason. What's better, this or Axiom Verge? I'm gonna go ahead and say Axiom Verge. But if you're really into roguelite games, where when you die, you can start a new run with randomized levels and stuff, then maybe this. But if you want like a crafted game from start to finish, then you might want to go for Axiom. I loved Axiom Verge very, very, very much. So what should I be doing with this? Give him 6 and look at his portrait. Multiples of 6 scrap for him. So, I don't know, how did you arrive at that? Look at the upper left. I'm looking at the upper left. And I don't see anything particularly interesting. His portrait. Oh, the portrait. Oh, oh, yeah. Your offer pleases me. Full energy. Fight Smith 10. Should I keep doing 6? Should I do another 6? And then another 6? I have enough scrap for it. Give 12 gray and 1 blue. Scrap Warp converts meat to scrap. Oh man, that's gonna be a really good synergy with the thing that turns scrap into thing. So should I do 18 in green? $24 or 30? Go for 30? Okay, let me do 30 and green, why not? Energy axe, press X to throw. Okay, well, this dude is now dead. This is just the Castlevania axe, isn't it? Yes, it is. There we go. Take that meat. Just look at it go. Look at it, that motherfucker eat that meat right up. Look at it. Look at it. Wow. Vinny's in a bit of a pickle. I almost died just then. I have to be more careful. I'm now getting confused because there's so much shit on the screen. And now we have a shop. Radial bolts. That sounds like fun. And then you have scattergun. That sounds like fun too. Oh, fuck. This is all cool stuff. I might farm these dudes for a minute just to get some extra scrap. Look at all that meat. There's some meat there for you. Shit. Gonna eat that? There it is. There we go. I got my 10 meat. 10 scrap. I keep... Man, the word meat has popped up a lot in the past week, hasn't it? Oh, this is an X item. Okay. Does this replace the axe? It replaces the axe. What do you guys think I should keep? Radial or axe? People are saying radial. Radial's better for when you have bolt upgrades. Oh, so it uses the bolts like the default. Like right now I have no bolt upgrades whatsoever. So I'm not really all that impressed with this, but... I think it might be too late for the axe now, I'm not sure. I'm gonna stick with radial though. I think it can, yeah, it can get really good. It may not be amazing right now, but it's gonna get better. Collecting all that meat. This is where I will die. And what do we say to the god of death? It's just fucking unreal. Oh. That's my collection. So there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Those fucking spikes, though. Alright. Yeah, like I said, overall, I do like the game. I'm really frustrated about spikes, but I do like the game. I think it could be better, yes. It could be more original, yes. But for what it is, it's pretty addictive. So, someone said, when's the next Castlevania stream? Probably tomorrow. Alright, well, we're gonna take a quick break first. Because even I need to take breaks. Stick around for a couple minutes. And I will return with Far Cry 5. Not a single glitch will ever be found tonight. Not a single one. Stick around.